Good morning. It is High Five Wednesday, and it's time to come up a little bit higher with the Lord. I want to tell you what's going to be happening tomorrow night at Sundown. Hanukkah begins. Now, you don't find Hanukkah in the Bible unless I think it's the New Living Translation. It will say Hanukkah in John 10:22. It says, "Now it was the Feast of Dedication in Jerusalem, and it was winter." The New Living Translation does say time of Hanukkah. It's a festival. It's a festival. It's not one of the feasts of the Lord, but it's one of the memorial festivals. And what it is a memorial of, there was 400 years between Malachi and Matthew, and there was a time that Alexander the Great, he died in 323 BC, and he left the Middle East. He had no children to leave it to, so he left it to his three generals. And Ptolemy, it's spelled Ptolemy, controlled Egypt and Israel. And Antiochus III won control in 198 BC. And then Antiochus the fourth took over in 176 BC. What he did is he outlawed any Jewish tenets, all the Sabbaths, circumcision, holy days, everything, and he took over the temple and the altar of Zeus, and he actually sacrificed pigs on the altar. Sacrificed pigs. Now, pigs are not kosher. Pork is not kosher to Jewish people. That means that they can't eat it. And so, but we read in the New Living Testament in John 10:22 that Jesus celebrated that. It was a feast of dedication because when the Maccabees had taken back the temple, the holy temple, when they had taken it back, they cleaned it, they consecrated, and the last thing is they had there was the menorah in this I put candles, but in the temple one they would put oil in the middle one, and it would branch out and light all of them. Like Jesus is the light, he is the light, and he lights all of us. None of us have any light without him, and but the problem is they only had enough oil for one day, and it was going to take 8 days for the oil to be purified for the menorah. And so they put the one in the oil in the servant the first day, and the miracle was it lasted 8 days. That one day supply lasted 8 days. And so you notice this has 7. Normally they have 7, but on the Hanukkah candle they have 9. And so I should have taken this out early. So tomorrow night at Sundown, Ken and I will be lighting the candles. So we'll put the servant one in. You can get any color of candles, and then we will start with one candle. And so we'll light the middle one, and then that goes and lights all the rest of them. Just like we have no light in ourselves, that Jesus is a light and he lights us. Now this is and there's a prayer that is said. Ken will say this prayer: "Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who has sanctified us with his commandments and commanded us to kindle the Hanukkah light. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who performed miracles for our forefathers in those days at this time." And there's a lot of things that we do. One of the things we have are, I have my chocolates ready. My chocolates ready. These are called Guilt. This is chocolate. One of the things that one of the treats that they have on Hanukkah is donuts, jelly-filled donuts, and because anything fried, they fry kind of a potato kind of patty called the laki, and they do it fried because it reminds them of the oil. Everything is about the oil. I got my Hanukkah napkins on my next Tuesday Bible study. Everything is Hanukkah. I got my Hanukkah candle. I got dreidels. Now, these are dreidels. These are the game that's played. And this started during the time of Constantine, when Constantine outlawed so many things. And they couldn't celebrate any feast. They couldn't celebrate Hanukkah, Purim, anything. And so, because he outlawed them. And am I ever out of time. I will continue this tomorrow. God bless you. Have a great Wednesday. Bye.